Welcome to our educational video about the term usury. Usury involves lending money at extremely high interest rates, often crossing the boundaries of legality. The term can be traced back to medieval times, when any form of interest or loans could be considered usury. Today, usury specifically refers to exorbitant or illegal interest rates. Let's recap. In medieval times, usury meant charging interest on loans, any amount. Today, it only involves charging extremely high interest on loans, exorbitantly high interest. Historically, charging interest on loans wasn't always about profit, but fairness. However, the notion evolved, and by the reign of Henry VIII in 1547, usury began to take a negative turn, often associated with greed and exploitation. In 16th century England, laws started capping interest rates, indicating society's growing concern over predatory lending practices. Usury isn't just a financial term, it is also a moral and legal one. Morally, many people condemn it as exploitation of others' misfortune. Legally, it involves lending at rates higher than the law permits. Recent regulations, like those in the United Kingdom in 2015, were introduced to protect consumers from being overwhelmed by debt due to astronomical interest rates. In the United States, usury laws are determined by individual states, each setting its own maximum legal interest rates. Different countries have varied thresholds for what constitutes usury. For example, Canada caps interest rates at 60% per year, while India regulates rates through its money lending acts that differ by state. In Australia, the National Credit Code protects consumers by limiting fees and charges on loans. Religiously, usury has been viewed very differently. Christianity's New Testament mentions it in parables. Judaism forbids charging interest to fellow Jews, and Islam completely prohibits interest as harmful, likening it to being misled by Satan. These perspectives highlight the deep ethical concerns surrounding money lending practices. Hindu scriptures permit modest interest rates, advocating for fairness over profit. Buddhism discourages charging interest, emphasizing compassion and aiding others without personal gain, aligning with ethical financial practices. Sikhism discourages usury, promoting honest earning and equality in financial dealings. Today, usury often hides in plain sight. Payday lenders who target people in financial trouble can charge astronomical interest rates. In some cases, it is like paying back double or triple what you borrowed. But many countries now have laws to protect borrowers from these predatory practices. The term usurer and loan shark have similar meanings. However, usurer is a more historical term, while a loan shark refers to modern, often illegal lenders. A loan shark may use threats or even physical violence to collect debts from late payers. To recap, usury refers to lending money at extremely high or exorbitant interest rates. A person involved in usury may be referred to as a usurer. The terms usury and usurer are often used in historical contexts.